Cat Black here. Don't let YNs take over the black community. FYI, I do not use the toxic N-word imposed upon us by slave masters and contemporary cluxers. Therefore, the N in YN in my redefinition will stand for Negroes, meaning unconscious black people. Generation X was when we really had the first percentage of a black generation actively wage war against our community. And I have no sympathy for Gen X Negroes, the predecessors, the prototype of today's YN, who popularized the cowardly and genocidal drive-by shooting method of betraying the community, where you just zoom by in a vehicle and spray bullets at your target, usually hitting everybody but the person intended. But the message was very clear that those traitors of my era did not care about black lives, and in fact were acting like racist skinheads or Klansmen but for the color of their skin. Fast forward to now, and the YNs, the Young Negroes, have escalated the war on the community and are engaging in mass shootings in front of bars, inside bars sometimes, and even at our hallowed HBCU homecomings. This is unacceptable, and we must mobilize against it. I know that some community members say that its root causes is outside manipulation, but at what point do we, black people with sense, decide that our standard is the standard for the community and not that of black people without sense? And for Negroes my age, you can save it, because an old thug is just that, a young traitor who just added years on the calendar. No wisdom, no remorse, and too oftentimes serving as an enabler for today's betrayal of community safety. And as I always say in these moments, none of this has anything to do with an outside political ideology nor party. White folks, to whatever role they play in this mess, are not the ones who can get us out of it. Trump can deploy the National Guard, and that can chill out and remove bad actors from the community. But we, the black people with sense, we have got to set the standard in the community again. It can't be that some Negro with his pants hanging off his behind and a large caliber weapon, possibly modified with a switch to fire automatically, gets to decide which black people live and which black people die like he's God Almighty. And this isn't anything new. Black people have been standing up to the prototype of the YN in my era, and all I ask is that we stand up to the current model of community traitor, murdering and intimidating their way through our community like they own it. My position is very clear. If you wouldn't let skinheads take over the community, don't let YNs do it either. Peace.